Okay, so here's the walk around on our 32. Start up here with the engine bay, of course, and everything's here, so pretty explanatory. There's your receiver dryer for your AC, and that runs up, comes into your compressor right in here, and then you've got your condenser in front of the radiator, of course. This down here, you see this right in here, that is a stainless polished lower radiator tube, and you have its matching cousin right over here on the top, right there. And I had that done at that shop I was talking about here in Phoenix. Those are your Sanderson headers, and you've got the Lakes cut out. These will come out. That's a 9/16 nut back behind these. You can drop those off and run them, and they get pretty proud. So we'll show you now. So there's the door, of course. I just closed it, but you're gonna say, well, how am I going to get in? If you look over there on the door over there, you can see a knob up top and a tear-shaped knob on below. That's the pin lock on the bottom, and that's your release up on the top. So you just come right in here, feel around, boom, we're opened up. It's all good to go. And that's how you get in. This pin lock right here, I'm going to talk about this for a second. On the passenger door, once you're closed, you just boom, and there you see your pin lock. I'll do that again. There's your pin lock like this. On this driver's door, what the shop learned is that you have to put it out first, then slam the door closed. Otherwise, it won't catch this little retainer piece right here, and the door can pop open at highway speed, which you definitely don't want to happen. But there's that knob I grabbed to open the car, and then, you know, when you're in the car, you're going to pull it back up and pop this to open it up. But that's how you want to close it right there. We'll go inside the cockpit here in just a second. Here I wanted to show you the remote. As you can see, this is the Dakota digital remote, and it's hard to see in this video, but there's numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 on this remote. And what you have is a combination to run this thing, and what I did is I keep the business card in my wallet. The driver's side, to bring it up, it's 1 and 3 combined to go up, and number 3 to go down. Passenger side is 2 to go up and 4 to go down. And like I said, that's just on a business card that I kept in my wallet, because with my ADD, it was hard to remember. So, but that's, I mean, if you ever do that and have the windows up, you definitely want to have that with you, of course. Come inside now, and here's your interior on the car. That's one of your AC vents there. There's the third one, and there's the fourth one. AC control is right here to turn on and off. And of course your complement of Autometer Arctic White gauges, oil, water, speedo, volts, and fuel. Your low car shifter right there. But again, this is the, you push it forward to pin lock that in place in traffic, and then open it up here and open your door. And just close it up and push it forward. This one, like I said, you want to push it forward first, then close the vehicle. And then just pull it forward, not too hard, open it up, you're good to go. You're good to go. Okay, here we are in the back of the vehicle, and as I told you before, the trunk is a remote lift. It's got the Dakota digital solenoid inside of it to lift the trunk for you. So you want to look under here, this side of the car. There's your right rear tail light. You look under here. Try and catch this with the camera. Just bring your hand under this side of the vehicle here. Feel it, and you're going to feel a rocker switch right about there. Right about there, you're going to feel a rocker switch. The front side of the rocker switch, you push it up, and it will lift the trunk like so. It's not lightning fast, but it does do the trick. And I'm trying to catch all this while still holding that. And there she is, totally lifted up. Back up to give you that view right there. So there you go. Of course, got the Orange Crush script inside. It was a nice touch. And those are the seat belts I was telling you about, and the mounting plates. California Duster is going to come with it, because I don't have a car I need to dust off anymore after I sell this to you. So that's done. Inside the trunk here, there is lighting available in the trunk if you're out at night. You need to put something where there's a toggle switch right here. You'll see where my hand's pointing down. Flick it to the right, and you've got these LEDs right here that are adhesive taped in that'll light up the trunk real nice at night. Middle position is off. And that's how that one works there. Fuel tank, here's your tanks. It's simple screw on, screw off type deal. That's a Billet Specialties license plate frame with a light on it. So you're good there. Now to close it again, you're going to come back in, find that same rocker switch, and the side of the rocker that's going to be closest to you, to the tank back here. Just push down on it. And down she goes. This does not have an automatic stop, so you just listen for it. And you'll hear it in a second here. That's it, you're done. And we'll come in here, get her going for you. Going in here, up top, you do have your window controls for inside, driver's side, passenger side. You do have an AM/FM CD in there. It also has a remote port there if you have an iPod you want to plug in. I run CDs. There are speakers behind the seats back here. We'll show you what's behind the seats here in just there's a shelf back there that has the speakers and also hides the battery. We'll show that to you in just a second. Now, headlights. Headlights. So you see this nice clean dash here. Really nice. You're saying to yourself, all right, how am I going to turn the headlights on? I want to take this thing out after dark. Not a problem. Driver's side, steering column here, follow it under. You're going to see a black knob right there. Pull down, headlights are on, push them up, headlights are off. When your headlights are on, this toggle switch will toggle between your low beam and your high beam right there. Just make sure to push that up because like our current cars, this doesn't have an automatic headlight off there, so you're good to go. Turn signal stalk right here. And back up on the, I'll just turn this on so it works real quick. Your turn signals. There's your left one, you can see it blinking there. Go over to right. There's your right turn signal. It's good. That middle one right there, that is your high beam. So turn it on. We'll flick on those high beams real quick. There you see it lit up. There's your high beam. Turn it off and there's your low beams, just like that. So you're good to go. Turn those headlights off and we're good. Okay, so we're on the passenger side of the vehicle, and we're going to show you where the battery is and the battery disconnect. Like I said, these seats have a recline feature, little handle right here, and forward it comes, and you can see a bench back here. Lighting isn't the greatest, but trust me, it's there. There's the bench back here. That's your battery disconnect. Up like this, you're in the run position. You go to turn it off, just like that, and it does remove, just like that. Put it back in, turn it up. You're in the run position. This comes out just like that, and there is your Optima battery. When I bought this car, it had a regular acid battery, and I'm like, I don't want acid in the compartment with me, so I ponied up, got us an Optima. Those are the speakers I was talking about. They could stand an upgrade. Now back behind the driver's seat, you'll see a fire extinguisher, and there's another panel right here. You can see where my finger's pointing. You lift that out. That is a compartment where you can keep some valuable paperwork like registration and proof of insurance type cards. So that's all good right there. Pardon the water bottle. So. Here's a shot of the LEDs. And of course, the front turn signal bar, you'll see it. I wanted to do this in the garage so you could actually see them. Like I said, one is on all the time, you know, and you got a dual filament bulb up front.